My dear friends, today I want you to pause for a moment and reflect on something truly remarkable. Life is filled with tests. Every hardship, every challenge, every moment that seems difficult is, in reality, an opportunity, a test that is given to us, not to break us, but to see how strong we are, how patient we are, and how faithful we remain through it all. You see, the final test is not measured by how much wealth you acquire or how many accolades are on your wall. No, the final test is measured by how you respond when life pushes you to your limits. It is measured by the courage in your heart when despair knocks on your door. It is measured by the love you show, even when others have hurt you. And it is measured by the patience you hold when the world seems unfair. Many of us spend so much time worrying about the outcome, fearing failure, or doubting our worth. But let me tell you something important. If you are here today, if you are breathing, if your heart is still beating despite everything you have faced, then you have already passed many tests. You have already shown resilience, perseverance, and faith. The final test is not about perfection. It is about sincerity. It is about intention. It is about staying true to your principles, even when no one is watching. Life's challenges come in different forms. Sometimes it is a personal struggle that tests your patience. Sometimes it is a loss that tests your heart. Sometimes it is a situation that tests your morals, your ethics, your very sense of humanity. But remember this, every test has a purpose. Every difficulty has a lesson. Every hardship carries a hidden blessing. And when you look back, you will see that those moments you thought would destroy you were actually the moments that shaped you into the person you were meant to be. Now, I want you to reflect on the idea of success. Many people think success is about the destination, but true success is about the journey. It is about standing up after you fall. It is about choosing patience over anger, kindness over resentment, and gratitude over despair. The final test is not a single moment. It is a culmination of every small choice you make every day of your life. And if you have chosen integrity, perseverance, and love, then, my dear friends, congratulations, you have passed the final test. But passing the test is not the end. It is a beginning. It is a beginning of a life lived with purpose, with awareness, and with a heart full of compassion. It is a life where your experiences, your struggles, and your victories are not just yours. They are tools to uplift others, to guide them, and to inspire them. Remember, the greatest reward of passing the test is not just peace within yourself, but the ability to spread that peace to those around you. So, hold your head high. Celebrate the resilience you have shown. Be thankful for the lessons learned, even when they were painful. And continue forward with courage, with humility, and with faith. Because life will always bring new tests, but the one who has passed the final test once is ready to face any challenge with strength, wisdom, and grace. You have passed the final test, my friends. Embrace it, cherish it, and let it guide you to a life of purpose, patience, and unwavering hope. Every challenge, hardship, or difficulty is an opportunity to demonstrate patience, resilience, and faith. Life is not always easy, and it is certainly not a straight path. From the moment we are born, we are met with challenges, situations that push us beyond what we think we can endure, and moments that test our patience, our character, and our resilience. Many of us go through life focusing on outcomes, worrying about success, or fearing failure. But what we often forget is that the very essence of life is about the journey, and that journey is full of tests designed to help us grow. Each difficulty, no matter how small or how large, carries a lesson within it, and it is up to us to recognize it and to rise to the occasion. These tests come in many forms. Sometimes they appear as personal struggles that challenge our patience. Perhaps it is a relationship that demands understanding when we feel hurt, or a job that seems impossible when pressures mount. Sometimes the tests come in the form of loss, which challenges our hearts and our ability to remain steadfast in hope. There are moments when life seems unfair, when injustice knocks on our door and we feel powerless. Yet these are precisely the moments that define us. They shape the strength of our character, the depth of our empathy, and the persistence of our faith. It is important to understand that these tests are not meant to break us. They are not punishments, nor are they signs that we are unworthy. They are opportunities for growth, for reflection, and for transformation. When we face adversity with courage, patience, and sincerity, we discover abilities and strengths within ourselves that we never knew existed. Life tests us, yes, but it also prepares us, molds us, and equips us to handle greater responsibilities and challenges in the future. Every struggle, every moment of doubt, every instance of fear is a chance to rise above, to prove to ourselves that we are capable of more than we imagine. What makes these tests significant is how we respond to them. Some people give up at the first sign of difficulty, feeling defeated and hopeless. Others may endure, but with bitterness, allowing resentment or anger to take root. But those who truly understand the purpose of life's challenges approach them differently. They understand that each test is an opportunity to practice patience when it is easiest to complain, to practice forgiveness when it is easiest to hold grudges, and to practice gratitude when it is easiest to feel despair. They recognize that the outcome is not always in their control, but the effort, the intention, and the character they display during these moments are entirely within their power. Tests in life are also continuous. They do not come all at once, nor do they always end when one challenge is overcome. Life is like a river, constantly flowing, sometimes calm and sometimes turbulent. The tests will keep coming, but so will the opportunities to grow stronger, to become wiser, and to develop a heart that is resilient and compassionate. The key is not to fear these tests, but to embrace them as part of the natural order of life. To fear them is to resist growth. To embrace them is to allow transformation. One of the most beautiful aspects of life's tests is that they often carry hidden blessings. When we look back, we realize that the moments we thought would break us actually made us stronger. The struggles we endured taught us empathy for others, patience with ourselves, and trust in the journey. Every difficulty was a teacher, every trial a lesson, and every challenge a stepping stone toward becoming the best version of ourselves. Understanding this allows us to face life with courage, knowing that the tests are not obstacles but opportunities. So, when you face challenges, remember this: you are not alone. Life is full of tests for every single person. The difference is not whether we face them, but how we respond. When you meet difficulty with patience, integrity, and faith, you are not merely surviving, you are thriving. You are passing the test that life has given you. And as you continue on this journey, each test you encounter is preparing you for a brighter, more meaningful, and more fulfilled future. Life is a series of tests, yes, but each test is a gift. Each challenge is a lesson. And each moment of difficulty is an opportunity to rise, to grow, and to realize the strength within you that you may not have known existed. The final truth is simple yet profound. Embrace life's tests, learn from them, and let them shape you into a person of resilience, courage, and unwavering hope. True success is measured by character. Success is not about wealth or accolades, but about staying sincere, ethical, and compassionate, even in difficult times. Adversity carries hidden lessons. Struggles and hardships shape your character, teaching you perseverance, empathy, and gratitude. Passing the test leads to growth. Overcoming challenges is not the end, it is the beginning of a purposeful life and the ability to positively influence others. Resilience and faith empower you for the future. Those who pass life's tests gain the strength, wisdom, and courage to face any future challenge with grace and hope.